Welcome and welcome you all to my channel. So for today we are going to be making a simple video on how to cut skater circle dress. So what this simply means, this is your first time of coming to my channel, it simply means having an alternate at the upper layer of your dress and having like a full flare at the lower side of the dress. So I'm going to put the picture of what it looks like somewhere here and also at the thumbnail. So we are going to making that beautiful dress. So all you have to do is to join us on Facebook, Sewing is Fun by 3 Designs, where we discuss various fashion topics and people also feel free to ask questions or topics they want us to treat. Now you can also join us on Instagram, Thank God Designs. I'm going to put down every of the details down below at the description bar. So if you have any topic you want us to treat, feel free to drop the topic down below at the comment section. Feel free to drop your questions down below. We are always at your service, always to listen to every of your questions and topics you want us to treat. So firstly, we are going to start with the basic measurements required. So for our basic measurement, this is what we have. We have our, let me include our shoulder measurement. So our shoulder measurement is 14 inches. We have our bust measurement, waist measurement, and our half length. So what this half length simply means basically is from your shoulder to above 1 inch or 1.5 inch above your belly button. Okay, so that gives you your half length before you have your full circle dress. So we have 17 inches for me. And our gown length is 25. So 25 inches for our gown length simply means by the time you add up 25 plus 17, we have about 43 inches, which gives us a complete full gown. Okay, just for you to understand how we came across 17 inches and how we came across 25 inches. So now let's divide our measurement. Bust divided by 4, we have 9, plus 2 inches for our sewing allowance, we have 11. Waist divided by 4, we have 8, plus 2 inches, we have 10. Our half length plus 1 inch, we have 18 inches. Our gown length plus 2 inches, we have 27 inches. And our shoulder divided by 2, we have 7, plus half inch, we have 7.5. So basically this half inch is just to attach it to our sleeve if you want your dress to have a sleeve. And if you don't want your dress to have a sleeve, you can just leave that for your turning allowance, because you're going to turn it in with either a lining or a bias or whatever, or a facing. So these are the basic measurements required. I've explained how we have our half length, that is 1.5 inch above our belly button. And so you measure from above your belly button to your gown length to give us our 25 inches. So now let's move to the fabric. I'm going to be making use of dashiki African print. So let's move to the fabric. So I'm making use of this beautiful dashiki fabric. Okay, so one thing I love about when you're working with fabrics that has to do with patterns, so you just follow the patterns carefully. So I want this to fall at the center fold, so that is why I cut the fabric differently. So what you have to do is to fold your fabric into 4. So this is my front panel and this is my back block. So these inches I left here basically is for my zip allowance, because it's going to have like a form of zip. So now what you have to do now is to take your basic measurements. So our shoulder measurement is 7 inches. I'm going to go ahead and mark 7.5 inches. This is what we have. Can you guys see it? Okay, let me bring down the camera a little. So this is our shoulder measurement. Okay, this is what we have for our shoulder measurement. So what we have to do now is to mark our armhole. So from shoulder to our armhole is about 9 inches. This is what we have, which is 9. Wow. This is what we have, which is about 9 inches for our armhole. I'm actually painting it so you guys can easily see it. So these are our armhole. So next thing we have to do now is to mark our bust measurement. So our bust measurement is 11 inches. We are going to mark 11 inches. So from our bust measurement to our waist measurement is 9 inches. So you place your 9 inch, and our waist measurement is 10 inches. This is what we have for our waist measurement. And of course, for our upper layer, we have about 18 inches. So this is 18 inches. This is our sleeve, our top length. Okay, so let me show you guys carefully. So this is our top length, this is our waist bust measurement, and this is our waist measurement. So what you have to do now is to go ahead and connect your armhole lines together. So this is what we have for our armhole line, and connect the lines together. So having done this, what you have to do now is to get your neckline. And because it's halter neck, so it basically means that we're not going to make it wide, because we want it to have this high neck shape. So for the wideness of our neckline, I'm going to make it of 3 inches. For the wideness, we have 3 inches for the wideness. And so for the depth, we have 2 inches for the front block, and for the back block we have 1 inch. Okay, so and of course it's going to be a round neckline. So this is what we have basically. So I'll go ahead and cut out this and show you guys what it looks like. So after cutting it out, this is what we have, just like a basic block. So for you to get your halter neck, we are going to go ahead and mark. Okay, let's mark this separately, because our back block is 1 inch and our front block is 2 inches. So we mark our facing, make it of 2 inches. Mark your 2 inches this way, 2 inches, 2 inches. Make sure it's round enough. So we have 2 inches this way for our facing. So we are going to do the same for the back block. So this is our back block. We are going to do the same. We are going to mark 2 inches this way, 2 inches round, just to give us the facing we are going to use to turn it up. Okay, so this is what we have now. So for us to get our halter neck, okay, I'm going to be doing that. Let me place both the front and the back block together. So for us to get our halter neck now, this is what we are going to achieve. So you come to this your facing, come down with about 2 inches. So this is where we have about 2 inches. Let me adjust my fabric. Okay, good. So this is what we have. So you come down at this facing with about 2 inches. This is where we have our 2 inches. This is where we have our 2 inches as our facing. So this your 2 inches now. You connect it. You just draw like a slant line to your armhole. Okay, so you come down with 2 inches after getting your facing. So you come down with 2 inches after getting your facing, and just draw a slant line, because this is what will give you your halter neck shape. So I'll go ahead and cut this out and show you guys what it looks like. So while I'm cutting this out, you can join us for training. Okay, we have trainings. Trainings are available. I'm going to put down the details down below. So I want to cut out the neckline, the facing that I'm going to use for the neckline. So join us for trainings. So we have this facing. Okay, so we cut this out, open this way. So you guys, look at what we have. We already have the shape of our halter neck. Okay, so this is what we have, and because of the way we folded the fabric, paying attention to details, you can see that this shape of our halter neck, this shape of our dashiki fell at the middle. This is what I actually want to achieve, and this is the facing we cut out of it. So we are going to use this to turn it up this way. Okay, so now let's set this aside and move to the lower block of it. So the lower block is basically in form of a circle. So for us to get the lower block, which is a circle, so what we did is to fold our fabric this way into 4 in form of a triangle shape. So you divide your waist measurement. Our waist measurement is 32. So 32 divided by 4, we have 8 inches. So you place your tape measure. So I'm going to add about 1 inch for my zip allowance. So this is where I'm going to mark this point. So I'll place my tape measure from here, this like this, give us 10 and a half. Connect it this way, 10.5, connect it this way, 10.5. So you measure this circle round, make sure this circle gives you what you want. In this case, I have 9 inches and I want to have more than 9 inches. Okay, so I'll just come down with 1 inch all the way down, 1 inch. So this becomes my new circle. So by the time I measure this is perfect, 10 inches. So for the length, we said our length is 27 inches. So we place our tape measure here, mark where we have 27 inches. I'm going to mark it this way. Mark where we have 27 inches. Place your tape measure. Okay, so you mark it, make sure you mark it round, connect it together. So this is what we have. Just keep on placing your tape measure here. Give you this. Connect it to the lines, just like the way you have your full circle. So don't forget to join us for trainings. I'm going to put down the details of the trainings down below. So you cut this out and you cut the lower side of it. So what we have now, this is what we have. You can see it is actually very full. So you open this up like this, giving us our full shape. So I'm going to set this aside and let's move to the sewing room and show you guys how to fix this. So one thing you're also going to do is to cut out 2 pieces of your facing just to give it structure. So you just place this on a fabric and cut it out to give you your 2 piece. So guys, drop your questions, your topics down below. Let's move to the sewing room where we are going to couple this out, couple this together to give us our beautiful outfit. So guys, we have our lining. I just cut out the lining with this. So what I have to do now is to go ahead and turn up this lining on this fabric. This is the front block. So I'll go ahead and sew it all the way around and leave the lower side of the upper block because I want to turn it up. So the next thing you're going to do now is to notch it, especially the neckline, your armhole. You go ahead and notch it out. Okay, just to give it like a room of ease, and you turn it out. So I'll go ahead and turn this out and show you guys what it looks like. So after turning it out, this is what we have. So what we are going to do now is to place your dart on it. So you fold your fabric into 2 this way. So you go ahead and go in with your tape measure. You mark 4 inches. You mark 4 inches. 4 inches, right? This is what we have. We have 4 inches, and then you mark 5 or 6 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and sew in my dart this way. So I'll go to the sewing machine and sew in my dart this way for the front side and the back side. Okay, so this is how to get your dart. So what you just do is to fold in this place about 1 inch. So you go ahead and sew it up. So this is what your dart basically looks like on both sides by the time you are done. So by the time you turn it to the front, like you just have a straight line showing this way. So this is what the front block. So the next thing we have to do now is to take our back piece and also turn it up with the lining, just like the way we did for the front piece, and also fixing my dart. So I'll go ahead and turn up the back block and fixing my dart and show you guys what next you have to do. So guys, after turning it up, this is what we have for the back block. You can see we just turned it like the front and we kept our dart. So we have these 2 pieces for the back block, and of course we have a single piece for the front block. So what we are going to do now is to join these both sides together. The reason why I want to join this side before fixing our circular shape is because I don't want to have a cut at this lower section. I want it to still maintain its full cut, which just has only 1 joining. Okay, I don't want to share it into 2. So to achieve that, if you don't want to have like 2 joinings, so what you are going to do is to sew the complete upper block before you fix in your lower block. So for us to achieve that now, I'm going to go ahead and sew and measure my front measurement, my bust measurement, and my waist measurement, and sew it together with my back block. Like, do you guys get? So we just take our front measurement, which is 36. So 36 divided by 2, I have about 18 inches, which means that my sewing allowance is just about 2 inches. So I'll mark 2 inches on this butt side, and I'll also mark what I have for the waist. So I'll go ahead and join that and show you guys what next you have to do. So after joining it, this is what we have. We have like a straight piece this way without any opening. So with this now, it's going to be easy for us to attach our lower block to it. So what I'm just going to do now is to sew this lower block round this way. But before you do this, make sure that you've taken your accurate measurement, okay? So we just go ahead and sew our lower block all the way down. So after that, I'm going to show you guys what next you have to do. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. So the essence of what we did is to eliminate any form of joining at the lower block, okay? That is essence. So we don't have a joining. There was no need to open it up into two. So now our dress is almost ready. So the next thing you have to do now is to measure up the neckline, because it's turtleneck, okay? So you can either use the facing you cut out of it, or you just measure up your neckline to know what you want, okay? So after doing that, this is what I have. After doing that, this is what I have when it comes to the length. So this is about 23 inches for the length. So I'm going to go ahead and iron gum stay on it and double it, okay? So what we just have to do is to cut this in 2 folds. So you have this in 2 pieces. I'll go ahead and sew it all the way around and turn it up. So after doing that, I'll show you guys what it looks like. So this is what you have after turning it up. So what you have to do now is to leave inches. Don't forget, because your zip is also going to get to this your collar. So we go ahead and sew this all the way round. So by the time you get to this back block, you just continue with the front panel. So we'll go ahead and sew this all the way around and show you guys what it looks like. So guys, this is what you have after sewing it. So what you just have to do is to measure your neckline, use it to cut out a straight band. So you just fix it this way. By the time you turn it up, you have this. So the next thing you have to do now is to go ahead and fix in your zip. So you can determine where you want your zip to get up to. You can use like a button at this point, or you can just zip it up upwards, okay? So I'll go ahead and fix in my zip and show you guys what the final look of this dress looks like. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, after fixing in your collar, this is what you have this way standing, so you can see it. So this is what we have. This is very beautiful, and one thing I love about this is we were able to arrange this part. Look at the way my nails match with the dress. We were able to arrange this part of the dashiki to fall at this part, so we have like a straight full dashiki standing both at the upper side and the lower side, and I think that is beautiful, because the essence of working with this pattern fabric is to make sure that it falls where you actually want it to be. So you can see the turtleneck which hooks you, so your zipper can get up to that, or you just fix in a button at the back. So thanks so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.